Good morning. Hi guys, I'm making breakfast right now. It's gonna be so good, so healthy, full of protein, full of fiber. What else do you need? Carbs. I'm excited. Literally gonna make an egg with some egg whites. I like to use a cup of egg whites for some extra protein, you know, like to grow the booty. Spinach for some fiber, because also I just realized that I don't eat as many greens as I should be eating. So yeah, some spinach, some sourdough for some carbs. I think that's it. That's all I'm gonna make for breakfast. I'm gonna toast my bread, make my egg. I like to use one egg and then egg whites, because you know, I be getting the egg like, I can't just have egg whites. Egg whites are very nasty.
Hey, jump out the tank, jump out the tank, jump out the tank, jump out the tank. Okay, jump out the tank, jump out the tank.
I'm also low-key on an intermittent fast, but it's not intentional because I am so lazy to make breakfast in the morning. At 8, I'm not typically hungry. Like at 8, 7, I am not hungry. I don't feel like having breakfast at that time. And then at 9, that's when I'm usually hungry. But then I usually have a coffee, and after having a coffee with like oat milk, I kind of feel full. So I only have lunch and I don't really have breakfast, especially on office days. But today I was like, I need to have breakfast. So this is typically my lunch slash brunch basically. That low-key looks super yucky. Okay, this is the results. I know it doesn't look delicious, and I promise you it's not. It's absolutely not. It's not disgusting. It's edible, but it's not like the tastiest meal I've ever had. But it's edible, okay? And honestly, I usually put on like Tabasco sauce on top of it just because I like to add a bit of flavor. So if you have like Tabasco sriracha or even the Nando's peri peri sauce, that's what I usually put on, but I ran out. So now I have to like eat it with chili flakes. Like I wouldn't recommend it as is. Put on some sauce to spice it up, but it's great. It's loaded in protein, fiber, carbs. You literally have all you need in a plate. Because also if you have your protein earlier in the day, it's easier to meet the goal. Unlike if you don't, if you get what I'm saying. It's actually good. I have therapy in literally... Someone just sent me a Teams message. Every time I get a Teams message, I almost have a heart attack. But I have therapy in literally 5 minutes, and I quickly want to make a snack. I have some watermelon, and watermelon is so good. I've been loving watermelon lately because it's so high volume and so low cal. So I just love eating it all the time. So I'm just gonna grab like a couple of slices, and this is literally gonna be my lunch. Got a couple of slices, and let me go cry for the next hour, basically. Okay, it's time for me to get started with dinner because I am starving, especially because my lunch wasn't as big as I expected it to be. It was literally 3 pieces of watermelon. I'm quickly gonna throw everything in the oven, which is the best part about this. You can just throw everything in the oven, and then in like 30 to 45 minutes, it's done. Wait, let me preheat my oven actually. I'm making chicken and a couscous roasted vegetable salad. Always marinate your chicken, guys, okay? We are not eating unmarinated, tasteless chicken. Seasoning your meat doesn't even take up like 100 calories. Okay, it could be 100 calories because this one looks nice and juicy. I bought this recently because I like how the barbecue chicken from Willie's tastes like, and I think they use this. Hopefully they use this. But yeah, I marinated my chicken, and I'm gonna throw that in the oven just because I'm so lazy to fry everything up. And then I'm gonna roast some zucchini and bell peppers and maybe some red onion. Yeah, and a red onion. Roast that together in one pan, and then after I'm done doing my ab workout, I'm gonna make some couscous. And the nice part about it is that couscous literally takes 5 minutes to make. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I just use water and like a bit of seasoning on my couscous. I'm not the type to be like, oh, I want to use beef stock. At this point, I don't care. I just want to eat. Yeah, see you now.
I've got pain in my pocket. You used to strangle my neck. You used to scream I was worthless. Now it just whispers regret. So pardon my shadow, she's desperate. Shapeshifter, but she can't help.
I just took it out of the oven, and the chicken looks so questionable. It looks dry. It looks dry AF. Oh my god, poor thing. You've been through the most. As long as it's fully cooked, I should be fine, because that is usually my concern with chicken in the oven. Is it going to be fully cooked? Because I am not eating a piece of raw chicken. Never. Okay, so I am done. This is what it looks like. Wish me luck, okay? Wish me luck. I better not choke on it. I think I'm going to grab a glass of water just in case. Just in case there's choking involved. But the vegetables look good. I made my couscous in the microwave. I just used water and a bit of salt. That's how I make it, okay? Don't judge me. I do not have hours to spend in the kitchen. So I'm gonna go eat now, and I'll see you guys a bit later.